Whoever won before just wasn't thinking big enough. I'm about to leave him with him. Cause if I run the game in these, man,
it's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Early season's greetings, NBA fans. I'm Ernie Johnson. Thanks for joining us. Got Shaquille O'Neal here. Got Kenny the Jet Smith here for this edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. And it is Wizard basketball tonight as the Washington Wizards go up against the Toronto Raptors. For the Raptors, they've started the season with 2 wins and 2 losses. Not stupendous, but there have been some positive moments in those 2 wins that they might be looking to duplicate here tonight. And the topic here, prior to tip-off, so many teams in the league going up-tempo these days. Kenny, as a player, did you like that style? I'm assuming you had to love it.
Because the one thing about playing up-tempo, Ernie, it brings you back to the roots of the game, why you started playing. If you ever go to a pickup game, you ever go to a park game, no one's stopping play and calling plays. They're going up and down. The big fella Shaq, when he first came into the league, the first thing I saw was him grab the ball coast to coast.
Here in Washington, D.C., what an incredible shot. The Iwo Jima Memorial, and in the distance, the Capitol Building, and the Washington Monument. Live from Washington, D.C., we bring you to the Verizon Center, the home of the Wizards. The Washington Wizards come into this one after their win against the Hawks in Atlanta.
And they ran their offense nearly to perfection in that one. Very few possessions were wasted.
Yeah, they put the mute button on them that time. I mean, in front of a hostile crowd, they never let the fans get going. They silenced them over and over again with big, timely shots.
Now a chance, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. The starting 5 on the floor. Setting the floor for the Raptors. We've got Russell Westbrook. LeBron James is out there with DeBusschere. Then there's Noah, and it's Moore in at the 2. Now here's Moore, following the miss by Paul Millsap. And Moore kicks to DeBusschere. The shot is off. Now Washington takes it the other way. This, their first look at this year's Toronto squad.
And we'll see if anything's different this year because they didn't match up well with this team last year, getting swept in the season series.
And, Greg, not what you'd expect when you look at the standings. I think this game is important to them to try and turn the tables here.
Now here's Moore, following the miss by Steve Nash. Outside Westbrook. Shot clock at 6. Back to Moore. LeBron, that's a 2-pointer. And again, no good by Toronto.
No breathing room at all to take that shot.
Man, it's close, but, didn't get on balance quick enough.
Yeah, and as quick as players are at this level, in this day and age, I mean, you've got to be perfect in your anticipation to draw the charge.
Now, here's Nash. Millsap a screen. Wilkins kicks it over to Nash. Jang a screen. Millsap at the elbow. Releases from 15.
3 misses to start the game. Still trying to break the seal on that hoop.
Excellent D there from DeBusschere. Westbrook with it. He's picked up by Millsap. Westbrook against Millsap. Westbrook kicks to DeBusschere. Count that one.
2 points. Dave DeBusschere.
Just about 2 minutes into the game. First quarter of basketball. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Sure could, Kev. I mean, too many empty trips. They need some points.
Wilkins kicks to Nash. Carries the jump shot.
Boy, I love to see Steve Nash shoot the ball. I could watch him all day long.
The Raptors have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. And Westbrook, here we go. Lays it up and banks it in. Westbrook's got his first basket.
And he's starting to get what he wants here early and often. Nice move.
Millsap a screen to the middle. Layup off the pick.
Defensively, that possession better not start a trend because they just handed him 2 points.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. And that one falls for Paul Millsap. In Toronto, they've gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. Outside Westbrook. DeBusschere with the screen. Second chance shot. Nash with the block.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
Millsap a screen. Nash dishes to Wilkins. And he misses the go-ahead basket.
Usually if he gets to the rim, he's converting it into points. But the defense stood tall there.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Now here's Goodrich. He's coming off a 13-point game against Atlanta.
You know, huge height advantage there, but because of the great body control, he's able to cancel it out.
Agreed. The body control essential in that situation. I mean, if you're giving up a bunch of height, then you better be able to manufacture things in the air.
Here is DeBusschere. After the basket by Washington. Just 5 on the clock. Good work defensively by Millsap.
He's going to play his way right onto the bench and out of the game if he continues to shoot it like he has so far in this quarter.
Goodrich kicks to Wilkins. Millsap a screen. It's Wilkins with the drive, and he gets it to go.
Now, how about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket?
We'll go to Doris Burke, who spoke with head coach Dwayne Casey. What's the news, Doris?
Obviously, we talked about Steve Nash because you can't argue he's one of the best point guards over the past few decades. Coach told me that Nash's ability to control tempo, to get everyone involved, and to communicate so seamlessly with his teammates is what makes him so dangerous.
All right, Doris, thanks. Wilkins can't get it to go.
You love the closeout on that possession.
Excellent defense, active, and he made it a very tough shot for him.
I'll tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
The Raptors shooting their first free throws of the evening. And he makes the first. That misses, so he splits the free throws. For the Raptors, they come in off the wash to Cleveland.
And hard to say whether it was the game plan defensively that let them down or just the inability to really bring the fire on that side of the ball.
And, guys, it was a bit befuddling to me as to why they stuck with it. I mean, they dug themselves a hole and couldn't find the tweaks they needed to get out of it.
Rejected by Millsap. Nash against Moore. Zhang a screen. Nash outside. And Zhang kicks to Wilkins. 6 to shoot. Nash with no one around. No good. That's miss number 2. He's 1 for 3. LeBron with it. Wilkins picks him up. DeBusschere with the screen. Out left to the wing. Westbrook against Goodrich. Second chance shot. Westbrook, no good.
That's what we call good defense in the paint. Worth its weight in gold.
It absolutely is, and maybe even more than that. I mean, you saw it right there. Without his presence, that's an easy basket.
Millsap has the open look. Good, and the assist goes to Nash. 6 points for Paul Millsap.
They really can't allow him too many open looks like that. I mean, that's just inviting trouble.
Yeah, just frustrated by their lack of production offensively, and I can't blame them. I mean, they're getting the looks, but the shots just aren't falling.
Yeah, and the slump that they're having shooting the ball can take its toll on you if you're not mentally strong. So I like this time out here to try to get those guys reset and refocused.
Kyle Lowry, he's checked in for the Raptors. Noah the screen. And it's Lowry penetrating. And again, Toronto no luck.
And no excuse there for missing that one after being freed up by a great pick.
Yeah, I agree with you. I mean, they came away empty, but they got the look they wanted, and really, I like the movement and communication there.
Good, Rich. That's good.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
Here's Westbrook. Dishes it to Noah. The 10-footer. That's good.
Really good job there. That's the definition of the inside-out game.
The Wizards with the lead. Millsap a screen on Westbrook. Nash against Westbrook. Nash up on top. The shot is off. Westbrook with the nice D there. The Raptors shooting 33% here in the first quarter. Lowry passes to Westbrook. Noah kicks to LeBron. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2. They get Dominique Wilkins. The Raptors shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
2 shots.
First one falls for him. And the Wizards are going with a whole new group out there now. Evans, he's checked in for Toronto. Michael Carter-Williams comes in for Russell Westbrook. And so he hits both. Here's Dragic. Williams has a screen for Dragic. Outside, Jones. Offensive rebound, Nene. And he battles for the ball and gets the second chance bucket. Nene's got his first bucket of the night. Lowry against Dragic. And it's Carter-Williams in the corner. Noah the screen. A picture-perfect screenplay, and the jumper's good. Carter-Williams has got it all tied up now for Toronto. And Roberson kicks to Jones. No luck. So the Raptors will take it the other way. To the inside. And so it looks like the Raptors will retain possession here. Porter's checked in for Toronto. Carter-Williams kicks to Evans. And a great assist by Carter-Williams as that one goes in. And now a 3-point Toronto lead. Washington has gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Over in the corner, Williams. Carter-Williams against Jones. That's in for the first basket of the game after 3 attempts.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
Porter kicks to Evans. And he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
Another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively so far.
Yeah, and I think we're going to see them operating a lot of their offense from the interior today.
Outside Lowry. Feeds to Carter-Williams. The 10-footer. Rebound, Washington. Jones kicks to Roberson. On the wing, Williams. There's the dish to Dragic. Evans with the steal. And oh, here we go, Evans. No one back. And he lays it up and in. Evans has got 7 points.
How's that for a quick possession?
Yeah, no hesitation at all taking that one to the basket. Beautifully done.
Williams, a screen on Lowry. Dragic dishes to Williams. Can't capitalize on the good screen. Raptors leading by 3. Pass to Lowry. Noah's shot is off. The Wizards shooting 45% from the floor since the game got underway. Roberson the pass to Dragic. And it's off from three-point range. Toronto's gone 2 of 2 from three-point range here in the first quarter. Lowry kicks to Carter Williams. Back to Lowry. Noah with a screen for Carter Williams. 4 on the shot clock. Shot left block, and he knocks down the jumper. Now it's a 5-point Raptor lead.
And off to a strong start offensively. He's got a nice touch.
They really want to find that igniter here.
Yeah, that's right. Kevin, the offense has basically been running in place.
They got to get going.
Get ready to go, Wizard Girls. How about that, fans?
It's time now to look at the NBA's top shooting teams from a season ago. In fourth, the Wizards.
Hard to shoot the ball any better than they did. I mean, they weren't the best in the league, but, man, they were right there.
Here's Jones. To the middle. Here's Roberson. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there. And a chance for just a second now to check out the scoring breakdown for the Raptors.
And so far, these guys have done a fantastic job finding the opening man and getting some easy baskets.
Something else they've been able to do so far tonight is earn those tough points in the paint.
The Raptors making a switch here. DeBusschere is checked in. He hits the second from the line. Toronto leading by 4. And here's Evans. He's coming off a 16-point game against Cleveland. Porter dishes to DeBusschere. No luck. And Washington the other way now. Dragic kicks to Roberson. Back to Dragic. 30 seconds left to play in the first quarter. And another miss by Washington. Toronto's gone 2 of 2 from three-point range here in the first quarter. DeBusschere with a screen on Nene. Now here's Carter Williams. DeBusschere with the screen. Shot clock at 6. From deep three-point range. Second shot opportunity, and that's 2 points on the layup. DeBusschere's got his second basket. And we reach the end of the first quarter. Toronto ahead. They finish off the first quarter with a tremendous 17-7 run. We'll get things started in the second quarter when we return. And before the game, Star Center Joakim Noah talked about the intensity of this Chicago Bulls team. I think Joakim can certainly make a case, Clark, for Chicago being that famished 5, especially with Rose back on the court.
There's no doubting that, Kevin. I mean, even the addition of Gasol with his 2 rings, the way he left things in L.A., that left him with an appetite that has him still hustling.
Now the second quarter getting ready to start up. And guys, what's your take on Toronto so far?
It's been about the effort. Love the hustle they've shown here in the first.
Yeah, it's due to their hustle, as you said, Greg, and it's showing up on the scoreboard, too.
Dominique Wilkins out there with Paul Millsap. Then it's Goodrich. Then it's Nash. And it's Jang in at the center position. That's the group on the floor right now for Washington. James misses. Wizards trail by 6. Goodrich kicks to Nash. Here's Wilkins. Misses off the left iron.
It's not winning basketball when you're attempting shots like that.
Yeah, come on now. You got to remember it's a team game. He's got 4 teammates out there with him. I don't think he needs to try to do it all by himself like that.
And checking out the stats for Tyreke Evans. Last season's performance for him averaged about 11 points a game, 4 assists and 4 rebounds. And some pretty good numbers, guys. He's certainly making a contribution.
Better than expected. He still has a ways to go, but I like what I'm seeing right now.
All right now, gentlemen, 2 shots. Blue shots.
And he knocks down the first one. He's off on the second. Wizards trail by 7. Nash outside. And here's Millsap from the arc. Good, and the assist goes to Nash. And that's now 9 points for Paul Millsap.
That shot becomes effortless for him when the D is so relaxed. They got to get more intense.
Here's Evans. Rebound by Dang. Jang's got 3 rebounds so far in the game. Here's Wilkins. The second effort, and it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it. He'll shoot one more at the free throw line.
1 shot.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with the way they work down low.
It's becoming a theme in this game, Clark. They are piling up the points in the paint.
Joakim Noah is checked in for DeBusschere. The Wizards have made 2 of their previous 3 free throws in today's game. And that one falls for Paul Millsap. And we're now about a minute and a half into the second quarter. Moore passes to Evans. No good. Excellent D there from Goodrich. Wizards have gone 2 of 5 from the field here in the second quarter, shooting 40%. Millsap sets the pick for Nash. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Inside, here's Dang.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
The Wizards have been successful on 3 of their 4 free throw attempts up to this point.
Taking 2 shots.
Ties it up, and this next one could give them the lead. Otto Porter Jr., he's checked in for the Raptors. And that one falls, and that puts him up by 1 point.
And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
Westbrook against Nash. Westbrook drives in, and he lays it straight in. Westbrook's got his second bucket of the night. Clark, a lot of give and take between these sides early.
Kevin, how about 6 lead changes in this half already?
Yeah, and both teams look like they came to play. We should have a good one.
And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Dishes to Porter. Back to Westbrook. somehow ignores the tight D and gets the layup. And now a 3-point Raptor lead. The Wizards shooting around 41% on the night. Zhang with a screen on Westbrook. Nash dishes to Millsap. Good, and the assist goes to Nash. Nash has got 4 assists now tonight.
And good passing, setting up a lot of these buckets right now, Kevin. That's been the key.
Dime-dropping delights is what I call it.
Yeah, that's a nice pass. I will give you that one.
Yep, he was on the money, that's no doubt. Now, here's Nash. He dishes it to Goodrich. The 10-footer. Rebounded by Moore. Moore's got his 3rd rebound tonight, and Gorgui Dieng is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul. The Raptors have gone 2 of 6 from the field in the second quarter so far. LeBron against Dieng. LeBron drives in, and he banks in the layup. James has got 8 points.
I mean, if the defender is going to play off like that, then you know what's going to happen. There are going to be points put on the board.
Millsap sets the pick for Nash. He kicks to Millsap. Fires from deep. Tries to keep it alive. Couldn't get it to drop. He's now made 5 of 8 shots. Westbrook passes to LeBron. Moore left side. Toronto working the ball around now. LeBron sets the screen for Evans. James wide open. James with another miss.
Most of the time, that shot will go down. Or the defenders have to make sure they tag him.
Dieng a screen. Millsap a screen on Evans. Nash kicks to Millsap. That is good. Millsap's got the game tied up here for the Wizards.
You can't afford to get him that kind of a look.
Well, you know, he came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you've got to do a better job of fighting over and through that.
Now here's Moore. He hasn't scored yet. That, I'm sure, will change. Porter in the corner. Lets it go from deep. Good, and the assist goes to James. And the Raptors lead by 3.
Great rise and dime there. He changed gears in midair to make the assist.
Nash dishes to Goodrich. Millsap a screen. Nash the pass to Wilkins. And even 3-on-3 break. Passes it to Porter. Got it. Good job in the low post. Now it's a 5-point Raptor lead.
The defender was spinning around like an agitator in the washing machine after that crossover.
I think you're right. Looks a little bit dizzy after that one.
Nash kicks to Wilkins. Can't make good off the pick.
And another miss. Oof, he's having a really ugly game.
Yeah, about as ugly as you can have, you're right. Here's Moore. And the Raptors hit again from deep.
There is no way a player like him can be left wide open like that. Did you pay attention to the scouting report?
Now here's Nash. Millsap sets the pick for Nash. Kicks to Goodrich. Looking to end the run. That's his 4th miss from the floor. He's made 2 of his shots. Raptors leading by 8. Moore up top. He's covered by Goodrich. Here's James. And it comes off the front of the rim.
He's tried to get it going, but the shots simply have not been there. Nothing seems to be falling.
Wilkins with a screen on Westbrook. And the pass to Goodrich for 3. That's a bucket. His 3rd of the game. He shot the ball 7 times.
I like the offensive awareness to exploit that lack of coverage on that play.
Ladies and gentlemen, rising center, give it up for your Wizard girls. How about that, fans?
Let's take a moment to look at the 2K leaderboard and see last year's high-scoring teams. The Wizards second.
I just loved how this team attacked their opponents. You could see their confidence grow as the year went on, and the points really started to pile up.
Washington making some changes. Nene, he's checked in for Gorgui Dieng. Jones comes in for Goodrich, and it's Dragic in for Steve Nash. And Toronto also making a switch. Kyle Lowry, he's checked in for Russell Westbrook. Now here is Lowry. He's had some playing time, but no scoring yet from him. Evans, good.
He's been one of their more reliable options today, guys. I mean, his shooting has led them to this lead.
Here's Dragic after Tyreke Evans has scored. Outside Dragic. Pass to Nene. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle on a lot of contact there. That's on LeBron James.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line.
Yeah, exactly. Prevent the layup, give them a little bump, and then maybe they'll think twice about coming into the lane next time. And
now,
if they don't think about it, at least they might be distracted by your presence.
And he can't get the first one. Washington making some changes. Derek Williams, he checked in for Millsap. And it's Roberson in for Dominique Wilkins. And Toronto also making a switch. Carter Williams is checked in. And he sinks the second. Raptors leading by 6. LeBron outside. Nene pulls it in.
Not a quarter to remember as far as his offense is concerned.
Yeah, you know, he's not making any kind of impact for them at that end of the court right now.
2 shots, gentlemen. 2.
For Washington, they have shot 75% at the stripe, 6 of 8.
And team stats last season, 74% shooting, so some numbers that they can definitely improve upon.
And it's something they know that if they improve, can really have a big impact on their success.
And so Jones nails both of them.
It's a good job from the foul line here. And they'll need to continue to convert their chances in order to get back in it.
Porter kicks to Carter Williams. To the inside, 13 feet away. And LeBron with the basket, the assist from Carter Williams. And that's now 10 points for LeBron. Wizards trail by 6. Williams a screen on Lowry. The feed now to Nene. And he jams it with authority.
And that's how it's done. I mean, find that hole in the D and then go hard to the rack.
Maybe that hole was a little bigger than it should have been.
Well, it was. I mean, a tight game like this one, you'd think they'd have a little more energy at the defensive end than that.
Again, James missing. Washington's gone 3 of 5 beyond the arc since the start of the second quarter. Feeds to Roberson. To the paint. Here's Williams. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Now just a 2-point Raptor lead.
He always knows where his teammate's going to be, and Kevin, that will let him put the ball where he wants it, right waiting for him.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
Washington's gotten fewer than half of their 3-pointers to go down tonight. They're 4 for 9. Nene setting the pick for Dragic. He feeds it to Jones. The 9-foot shot. Good! Jones has got his second basket of the night.
That's a nice drive there, Kevin. He beat the lone defender and was wide open under the hoop.
Lowry kicks to Porter. They set the screen. Now the dish to Carter Williams. On the wing, Evans. Down low, here's Lowry. The basket good off the assist from Evans. And the Raptors lead by 4.
Not fazed at all by having a bigger defender on him down low. And I really thought he would be.
You know, at first glance, you wouldn't think that he'd be comfortable in that particular situation. But, well, I tell you what, he didn't look like he was out of his element at all right there.
Yeah, well done to finish that one off.
Pass to Porter. Dishes to Carter Williams. It's Evans on the wing. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there.
It's been a great game for Evans tonight. He has 9 points, and he's put 1 3-pointer on the board.
You know what, though, Clark? It wouldn't be a bad idea going forward to try to let him do a little more damage from beyond the arc.
Okay, gentlemen, 2 shots. 2 shots.
The throw good. Tyreek Evans. Joakim Noah, he's checked in for Toronto. DeBusschere comes in for Otto Porter Jr. Good on both. And Washington has possession. 4-point game.
Chance here to check out Kyle Lowry. Some last season stats for him. He was around 9 points per last year, 5 assists and 2 rebounds. Backup point guard, always an important position, and he fills that role beautifully.
Yep, without a good floor conductor coming off the bench, your offense can quickly grow stagnant. He solves that problem.
Toronto on defense. They lead by 4. Dragic kicks to Roberson. Wizards passing it around. Jones dishes to Roberson. Nene, the screen. 6 to shoot. Dragic with a wide open look. They get it again. Raptors leading by 4. Carter Williams with it. He dishes it to Evans. Rebound by the Wizards.
Not able to find it here in the second. He's off stride and off track just a bit after that one he had earlier.
Williams, a screen on DeBusschere. Dragic, and he connects on the jumper. The screen did the trick. Dragic has got his first points in this one. Lowry against Dragic. And it's Lowry penetrating from 13. Rebound by Williams.
Not pretty. You've just got to shake off a miss like that.
Now Dragic. There's a minute left in the first half of the game. That ties it up.
Now that's a killer crossover. The defender got totally shook up by that move.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. And that drops, so they now lead by 1. And Toronto has possession. Following this one, they get to host the Warriors. That game is the first and last of their homestand. The drive by Lowry. It's tipped.
Not sure if they're aware of the 2-for-1 opportunity.
Well, they ought to be. I mean, that's basic basketball time management. You've got to be aware of your clock and your situation.
The Wizards have shot 9 of 11 at the free throw line.
Dragic. 2 shots.
All right, now, take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First one falls for him. Both free throws good from Dragic.
They struggled a bit at the line in the first quarter, but that's changed. They're almost at 85% for the game now.
Passes it to Carter Williams. He kicks to Noah. They set the pick. Lowry against Dragic. And Lowry gets it to go.
Kyle Lowry.
We've got 28 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Dragic kicks to Williams. Nene, the screen. Jones, no one around him. And there's the call on Nene. That's his first foul. And the Wizards making a change here.
Paul Millsap.
Toronto trailing. Here's Carter Williams. With one on the clock. No good trying to beat the buzzer. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that has been very close so far. Washington out in front, up 1. And now let's catch up with Doris Burke, who's standing by on the sideline. Doris?
Hey, Kevin. Well, Coach Casey, obviously it's early in the season, but how would you say this team is shaping up in terms of its chemistry and personnel-wise?
I love our guys. We have a great group of young men that are competing hard, and it feels good because I know our guys are totally engaged and focused and giving us what they have.
Coach, thank you so much. Over to you guys.
Thank you for the great interview, Doris. We'll be back for the third quarter of basketball following halftime.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Well, 2 quarters down, 2 to go. Welcome back, Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, and Kenny the Jet Smith as we start breaking it down for you. There was no stopping Paul Millsap in the first half. He ended up with 17 points, 7 rebounds, and 1 block. And let's get your thoughts, Kenny, on the Wizards.
The differential is the free throw attempts. And that's one of the big stories in this game tonight. They were being so aggressive and so smart that all they could do on the defensive end was foul.
Shaq, what was your takeaway on Toronto?
I really like how they limited turnovers. You know, they didn't play it too safe. They made some really nice passes. When you can play like this and cut back turnovers, it can add up to over 10, 8, 12, 15, 16 easy points, Ernie. I don't know how many points, a lot of easy points. They'll be in good shape if they can keep making the same smart plays.
That does it for halftime as the game is just about set to get going again. We send you back to Kevin Harlan and crew for the third quarter.
Get ready to go, Wizard Girls.
We have a close ball game on our hands as we get set for the second half of basketball. You know, Paul Millsap has been exceptional here, guys.
I know we've said this many times before, but what a great first half. Just an offensive juggernaut.
And, you know, in the end, I wouldn't be surprised if we're talking about what a great second half he had, guys. I mean, he can usually keep it going for all 4 quarters.
Wizards with the lead. And on the floor for Dwayne Casey starting the second half. They've got LeBron James. Ejuan Moore is out there with Russell Westbrook. Then it's DeBusschere, and it's Noah in at the 5, roaming the paint.
The defense better not make a habit of giving him that shot. I mean, he doesn't miss many of them.
And Moore kicks to Westbrook. DeBusschere can't get the basket. Washington shooting 47% from the floor, getting it done. James against Wilkins. LeBron passes to Noah. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron. And it's 6 points for Joakim Noah. Neither side has relented a bit in this back-and-forth affair.
Well, 8 lead changes, Kevin, so far as the teams are battling it out here in the third.
And you can sense the energy in the building already as this game is starting to build towards having a terrific finish.
Gorgie Dang. At the line for 2.
Okay, gentlemen, 2 shots. 2 shots.
That free throw, good from Jang. The Raptors making a switch here. Porter's checked in. He hits both from the stripe.
Boy, I tell you what, he does not look like your typical big man up there at the line. He has an excellent stroke and a percentage to match.
DeBusschere with the screen. Nash against Westbrook. And the rejection by Jang. Shot clock at 6. No one near Westbrook as he lets it go. And a high bounce as it comes off the rim. Nash dishes to Goodrich. There it is. It's Nash picking up the assist. Nash has got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. Right around a minute and a half played here in the 3rd quarter. Kicks to DeBusschere. Solid play on the low block, and that one's good. DeBusschere's got 6. It's a close game here in Washington. Nash kicks to Millsap. Double team on Millsap. Here's Wilkins. The shot, no good. And it's the Raptors taking it the other way. DeBusschere with a screen on Goodrich. No one near him. Rebound by the Wizards. Millsap's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Wilkins passes to Goodrich. A three-pointer is right on target. Goodrich has got the lead up to 4 now for Washington. Raptors have gone 2 of 6 from the field here in the 3rd. And Westbrook, here we go. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2. They get Steve Nash.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it, Greg. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the official.
The Raptors have scored 6 points from their 8 attempts at the line so far. Free throw good, Westbrook.
Good game for Westbrook. He's got 8 points, and he has 1 steal to his credit as well.
And Clark, he's just done a great job defensively. That 1 steal doesn't tell the whole story.
And both free throws good for Westbrook. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Millsap a screen. Nash kicks to Millsap. 11 feet away. Toronto grabs the miss. To the paint. Here's Westbrook. That misses. Had a chance to tie it there.
Now, nice work there to contest the finish inside.
You know, they got the shot they wanted, but his defense, I mean, deterred them from those plans.
Jang a screen. Goodrich kicks to Millsap. Bounces high off the rim and drops. Millsap's got 19 points.
And after his last game, really not surprised to see him as hot as he is here tonight.
LeBron against Goodrich. The drive by James. And yes, sir, that one drops. LeBron's got 14 points for the game.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness, Greg. I mean, if they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
Now, here's Nash. Inside. And Jang gets it to go. Jang's got the lead back up to 4 now for the Wizards. The Raptors have gone 3 of 8 so far in the 3rd quarter, looking to lock in that rhythm.
Ladies and gentlemen, Tyson Center, give it up for your Wizard Girls.
Let's find out what Doris Burke has for us.
Thank you guys, I got a chance to hear what Randy Whitman was saying to the team. He told the team he wanted their offense to run through Millsap. When Coach addressed the guys in the huddle, his message was clear. Quote, he's who we want getting the bulk of the touches. He is who we want making our decisions. There's still plenty of basketball left to play, and as we watch how these adjustments play out, Cav, it'll be interesting.
All right, Doris. Now, here's Westbrook. He's got 9. That's good. Moore's got 5 now.
Some big points there. I mean, they got him on a nice play to get the ball right to the bucket.
And exactly what they're looking for down the stretch, Clark. Just more of the same.
Here's Goodrich. He's feeling it. And that one goes long. Wilkins against James for the tie. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Wizards.
Fantastic passing. We saw it in the first half, and it's carried over here in the second.
Something we've also seen them doing tonight is getting the long ball to go down. Big points from outside.
He hits one, then misses the second attempt from the free throw line. For Washington, they've gone an even 50% from the floor here in the third quarter. 4 of 8. Jang, a screen. There's the 3. Kept alive by Washington. Offline with the baseline jumper. Toronto's gone 4-6 from outside the arc tonight. Westbrook kicks to Porter. For the lead, and the whistle blows. It's going to be on Steve Nash. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
Yeah, it looked like it. I mean, he kind of slid underneath as he got to the spot, too.
Outside Westbrook. Moore outside. 5 to shoot. Here's LeBron. And again, Toronto no luck.
He operates well in traffic, but still, that's just a tough play to finish.
Wilkins. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here. This is his first free throw of the game.
Really a good season for him overall last year when you look at the number, 83% from the line.
Yeah, those were fine numbers he posted at the line. It was hard to find fault with anything he did from the stripe.
The Raptors making a switch here. Noah's checked in. Both free throws good from Wilkins.
They got to keep fighting their way to the line, guys. This half, it's been nothing but success for them there.
Yeah, taking full advantage from the charity stripe. They've yet to miss here in the second.
And stolen by James. In the corner, it's Westbrook. And again, Toronto no luck.
It just hasn't been a very good day for him, guys. They need him to start burying some of those.
Jang with the screen for Nash. Here's Goodrich. And the 3 ball is good. Goodrich has got 2 now from beyond the arc in the third for the Wizards. And here's Westbrook. He's got 9. Over to the left wing. DeBusschere against Millsap. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Westbrook drives in. Drops it in from 11 feet. Westbrook's got 4 this quarter.
He seems to have just lost his touch. Only 1 for his first 5 here in the quarter. And, you know, obviously, there's some things out there he does not like and wants to talk it over.
Well, Greg, you play and you envision yourself as a coach as well. So, sometimes you need to make some adjustments.
The Wizards making a switch here. Jones is checked in. Kyle Lowry, he's checked in for Toronto. Wizards leading by 4. Nash kicks to Millsap. The 3. Westbrook pulls it in. Westbrook's got 3 rebounds now in this one.
No luck for him this half after being outstanding from outside the arc in the first half.
Noah up on top. Millsap covering. Clock at 6. LeBron against Nash. Here's LeBron. Can't hit. Washington's gone into the three-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them. Jang a screen. It's Wilkins with the drive. Baseline try. And it's Toronto with the rebound. DeBusschere's got 5 rebounds tonight. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've had a number of empty ones, a long time without a basket.
They got to find something, you're right. And the rejection by Jang. Stolen by Westbrook. Here's Noah. And it's Noah again missing. Wizards leading by 4. Nash kicks to Millsap. Off target from outside. Toronto's gotten a success rate of just over 50% from three-point tonight. 4 of 7 shooting. Right wing. Here's Noah. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
2 shots.
All right, now, take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. Goran Dragic is checked in for Washington. And Toronto also making a switch. Tyreke Evans is checked in for DeBusschere. Second free throw, no good. Wizards leading by 3. Jones with it. Lowry picks him up. Jones drives in, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Jones has got his 3rd basket of the night.
The defender was looking for answers after that move. Beautifully done. Easy layup.
Jones against Westbrook, and the layup's good off the glass.
I mean, he's just been brilliant today, guys, and it was the same exact story last time out.
Outside, Jones. Millsap a screen. Nice ball movement by Washington. And Dang gets it to go.
He has such a nice touch for a big man.
Yeah, and they've got to figure out a way to get a bigger body on him, because if they don't match up his size, then he's going to continue to work him over the rest of the game.
So it's Toronto now. After the basket by Washington, Lowry a screen on Wilkins. LeBron sets the screen for Westbrook to the inside. And it's LeBron missing. Wizards leading by 5. Outside, Jones. Millsap misses.
Tell you what, as well as he shot in the last quarter, Kevin, it's a total flip here in this one. He just can't get anything to go in the basket.
Evans dishes to Lowry. Soft touch off the glass. Lowry's got 6.
You know, sometimes the best way to attack size is to go right at it.
Millsap a screen. The pass to Dragic. The feed to Wilkins. And he uses both hands to jam it in.
And, you know, that's an example of how many plays we have in a game for which there's no stat. A monster dunk coming off just a terrific pick play.
Greg, you're right. It really did work to perfection. Gave him all the room he needed for the flush.
Boy, that's a sound physical play. I mean, can't be afraid to put a shoulder into somebody every once in a while. It's a contact sport, folks.
Here's Westbrook after the basket by Washington. And Lowry gets it to go.
A great assist. Nice work from Russell Westbrook.
Washington has gotten the three-point bug tonight. They've taken 15 shots outside the arc. They're 6 of 15. That's good. 21 points for Millsap.
They're straying away from the three-point game here in the second half. And that's fine as long as they're on the lead and they're getting good shots. They've decided not to take nearly as many three-pointers in this half.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
Yeah, he was one step late that time, Greg.
The Raptors have made 10 of their 14 tries at the free throw line in the game.
All right now, gentlemen, 2 shots. Loose shots.
And the first one drops.
It's been a good night for Kyle Lowry. 10 points, and he's chalked up 1 3-pointer on the day as well.
And Clark, I'm sure that won't be the last one. A lot of times he can get hot and stay hot from beyond.
Roberson, he's checked in for Washington. And the Raptors also making a change. Carter Williams, he's checked in for Russell Westbrook. And so Lowry nails both of them. The Wizards with the lead. Millsap in the corner. Pass to Roberson. Back to Millsap. 6 on the shot clock. Again, Millsap missing. Toronto's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. To tie. The shot by Lowry, no good. Washington's gone a less than productive 2 of 6 from three-point land in the second half. Right side, Dragic. Hands it from downtown. Dragic has got 10 points in the game.
Boy, I tell you what, he loves getting looks like that from the three-point line. No one near him. That's a warm-up jumper for him.
It's LeBron with the drive. That's good.
They're not as aggressive from the outside here, but maybe they should think about stretching the defense a little bit, like they did in the first half. I mean, stretching the defense makes it easier to score inside, too.
Now, here's Dragic. He's got 10. Roberson the pass to Dang. The shot no good. Great D that time from James. That one's good, and the Wizards' lead is cut down to just 1 on the basket from Lowry.
And I like how he puts himself in position there to finish on the break.
Yeah, you know, that's what we call seeing and feeling the game. Excellent read of how that play was going to develop and where the ball was going. That's stuff that you oftentimes can't teach, Greg.
Can't get it to go. And we just finished the third quarter, and we've got a tight ball game here. Wizards lead by 1. We'll be back shortly live from the Verizon Center. Thanks for joining us again as we get set for the fourth quarter. A terrific game so far. Toronto's gone 5 of 9 when they put up the three-point shot tonight. Gorgie Dang is out there with Paul Millsap. Then it's Nash. Then there's Andre Roberson. And it's Goodrich in at the 2. That's the group on the floor right now for Washington.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Yeah, still close, but with their tough play on the boards, we're certainly seeing the effort. Beautiful pass by Steve Nash.
Raptors trail by 3. Evans outside. Feeds it to Moore. Noah the screen. A shot by Lowry. Wide open. Can't make good off the pick. Washington's gone outside a lot tonight. 17 times, in fact. 7 of 17. Millsap fires. Again, Millsap missing.
Not sure if he just ran out of gas or what, Kevin, but he's been awful ever since the second half started. It's not even been a factor.
Now here is Lowry. Can't get it to go. And it's Washington the other way. They can look forward to the Rockets Arena after this matchup to take on Houston. That will be a getaway game for them, a one-game road trip.
What a performance from Millsap here. 14 rebounds, and he sprayed home 3 3-pointers as well.
This is really production personified from long range.
Shooting for Washington, Paul Millsap. 2 shots.
And that one falls for Millsap. Wizards making a switch here. Wilkins is checked in. And Toronto also making a switch. Westbrook's checked in. Both free throws good for Millsap. Raptors trail by 5. Westbrook drives in. Elbow shot is on the way. Here's DeBusschere. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up.
At the line for the Wizards, Dave DeBusschere. Taking 2 shots.
Free throw good to DeBusschere. DeBusschere hits them both. About a minute and a half through the 4th quarter now. Goodrich kicks to Millsap. Jang a screen. Wilkins against DeBusschere. Right side Wilkins. Down to 5 on the shot clock. From the baseline. And it's off the back rim. No good. Raptors trail by 3. Clark, some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, they need a basket just to regain some momentum here, Kevin.
Knocked away. Stolen by DeBusschere. And here they go. Westbrook dishes to Moore. Kicks it out to Evans. Moore against Goodrich. For 3, Westbrook. That's good. It's all knotted up.
Confident and composed on the 3-point shot at a critical juncture. Clutch.
A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the 4th quarter. Jang a screen near the 3-point line. It's Nash. The offensive rebound. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. That's on Dave DeBusschere.
Looking at the numbers for Gorgui Dieng, 11 rebounds and 2 blocks.
And if I had to pick what he's done best today, I'd probably lean towards the offensive performance.
Well, just to be a contrarian, I'm going to go to the other side because he's been just as impressive, I think, at the defensive end.
And he can't get the first one. Otto Porter Jr., he's checked in for Tyreke Evans. Good on the second free throw.
Yeah, that's a big miss right there. Now only a 1-point lead.
Outside Westbrook. He feeds it to DeBusschere. Noah, the pass to Westbrook. Another miss by Westbrook. For Washington, they've gone 1 of 4 since the end of the 3rd quarter. The dish to Wilkins. Millsap a screen. Wilkins kicks to Millsap. And he sinks the shot coming off the strong pick. Millsap's got 4 this quarter.
You know, the defense has got to do a much better job of fighting over those screens.
And, Greg, especially when the ball is in his hands. I mean, come on now. You know he doesn't miss too many open looks like that.
And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it 3. That sends Otto Porter Jr. to the free throw line. They get Dominique Wilkins. And Porter, no good on that one. Wizards have gone 2 for 5 on field goal attempts in the 4th quarter. Nash against Westbrook. Nash kicks to Wilkins. There it is. It's Nash picking up the assists. Nash has got 10 assists here tonight. So active. Raptors trail by 3. Westbrook dishes to DeBusschere. Pass to Porter. Moore outside. Nash against Westbrook. And there are the Raptors with another bucket.
Boy, a little touch of style from Westbrook on that one.
Wizards have gone 3 of 6 from the field so far in the fourth quarter.
Ladies and gentlemen, from Verizon Center, give it up for your Wizard Girls.
And I think Doris Burke has something for us right now. Doris?
Yes, Kevin. Randy Whitman had some words for his team over the break. He gave his guys the green light to keep firing from downtown, telling them, listen, I like the work you're doing out there. Keep finding those gaps on the perimeter. They're giving us open shots.
James checked in for Porter. And so it's Washington with it. It's a 1-point game. Nash, the pass to Millsap. Good. Millsap's got 10 points in just the second half.
That's some grit and determination in the post. Essential qualities to have late in a close game.
Exactly. This is the time to attack on the interior and convert those easy opportunities.
DeBusschere with the screen. Here's Noah. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist. 9 points for Joakim Noah.
Great move to get to the rim. I think they're going to take the aggressive approach down the stretch.
Millsap a screen. Here's Goodrich. And again, Washington with the triple.
This guy's really flowing with his stroke right now. He hit one earlier, and now he has 3 in this half.
Westbrook kicks to James. Fades. That's good.
Key buckets, and we know he delivers down the stretch.
The Wizards have gone 5 of 8 shooting as we've come down the home stretch in this final quarter. Millsap a screen. Jang with a screen on Westbrook. Stolen by DeBusschere. And now LeBron pushing it up. No one back to stop him.
And really, once he got that steal, just really nothing the defense could do.
That's why turnovers are so costly, because in many cases, they're indefensible once possession changes hands.
Here's Nash following the basket by LeBron James. The basket counts and 1. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it a 3-point play.
Almost an impossible shot to block in the post. The defender can't give up that much of a height advantage and expect to contest it.
Raptors trail by 3. DeBusschere with the screen on Wilkins. Up top to DeBusschere. To the middle. Knocked away. And even 3-on-3 break. Nash outside. Dishes it to Wilkins. Jang a screen. It's Wilkins with the drive. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. Noah, and so he's picked up his final foul, and he will sit for the rest of this game. Emeka Okafor is checked in for Toronto.
Wilkins taking 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. Both free throws good from Wilkins.
He's done a much better job of getting to the line here. Aggressively taking it inside and not shying away from contact. I thought he was settling a bit in the first.
Now here's Okafor. DeBusschere with the screen on Goodrich. The turnaround. The Raptors rebound. Rejected by Millsap, but he stays with it. Here's James. Persistence pays off as they finally hit a shot. James has got 6 points in the quarter. Wizards leading by 3. Nash kicks to Wilkins. He dishes it to Jang. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Goodrich. Takes a 3. Washington gets it back. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot.
If you battle for the offensive rebound and come up with it, you're guaranteed a high-quality shot on a follow just like he got there.
Westbrook against Nash. LeBron outside. Here's Moore. Steve Nash with the rebound. Nash has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Goodrich dishes to Millsap. Here's Wilkins. No good off the front iron. Raptors trail by 5. Moore outside. He kicks to DeBusschere. And the rejection by James. They recover it. Another shot. Rebound by Dang.
Oof, rough shooting night tonight, but you can't fault him for the effort.
And he gets it to go. Wilkins has got 10 points here in the second half. Toronto's gone 6 of 10 from three-point range, up over 50% for the ball game. Westbrook against Nash. And finished off by Westbrook.
And sometimes when you want something done, you got to do it yourself. That dunks the shot in the arm they need to really cut into that lead.
Well, Greg, it certainly got everybody on their bench up and off their seats and cheering.
Yeah, that could be an instant momentum shift. That certainly was a rim wrecker.
Jang with a screen on James. Wilkins. LeBron with some nice D. Raptors trail by 5. Westbrook with it. Guarded now by Nash. Moore left side. Back to Westbrook. Shot clock at 5. Breaks it off the glass. Westbrook's got 22.
Oh, a fantastic quarter for him here in the fourth. I mean, efficiency personified here.
Millsap sets the pick for Nash. Kicks to Wilkins. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by James.
Washington ball.
And the Raptors making a change here. Evans is checked in. Here's Wilkins. Good D by James. Raptors trail by 3. It's Westbrook with the drive. Kicks it out to James. DeBusschere down low. Defended by Wilkins. Double team on Westbrook. DeBusschere passes to Moore. Toronto working the ball around now. James against Millsap. They shoot again. And the shot no good, a bit short. Wizards leading by 3. It's Wilkins on the wing. James covering. It's Wilkins with the drive. And it's good. Wilkins has got 8 points here in this quarter.
That's what I call a captivating move there. He absolutely incinerated the D with that one.
Ladies and gentlemen, Verizon Center, give it up for your Wizard Girls.
Moore outside. 1:39 left in the fourth quarter. And there's the call on James. That'll be his second foul of the game. Washington's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Nash kicks to Wilkins. Puts it up from 17. Offensive rebound. Second chance shot. And Nash with the lay-in. Nash has got the lead up to 7 now for Washington.
And thus far, they've managed to overcome an off game from him offensively.
Ladies and gentlemen, right to center, give it up for your Wizard Girls.
Here's James. Outside Westbrook. The drive by James, and the basket good. James has got 24 points.
He's having quite the quarter here, guys. I mean, shooting the ball extremely well.
Nash kicks to Wilkins. Toronto grabs the miss. Moore with it, guarded now by Nash. The pass to Westbrook. Count it! What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
Boy, you got to love that assist by LeBron.
Guys, we have seen them with a lot of good ball movement.
Well, you like the smooth operating they're showing you here. I mean, things are clicking, and more importantly, it makes them tough to defend.
Clark, what you know about Sade?
Boy, you got to build a wall around the bucket to keep this man down.
You know, Clark, and even then, he might just go over it.
He could.
Look at this. Check out the elevation he gets.
Wow, I tell you, I just cannot get enough of those kind of plays. What a rim wrecker.
And the replay, of course, presented by Kia. What a play.
Boy, there was no hand in his face right there. I thought for sure he was going to knock that down.
And that's an intentional foul.
The line for 2.
He hits the first one, and that increases their lead to 6. And he is unable to get the second one. And here's Toronto. For 3, Westbrook knocks down the 3. There's 18 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. And they need to stop the clock, so there's a foul.
That's right. No other option but to foul and hope for some misses.
Yeah, they have to extend the game. I mean, plain and simple. Use every second you can on the clock here.
So the first one drops, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. And so he drops them both. It's a 5-point game.
Yeah, 2-possession game now. I mean, those were really important foul shots.
Ladies and gentlemen, rise and center, give it up for your Wizard Girls.
Inside, Evans. Yes!
How about the inbound pass there? Easy bucket.
Assist goes to.
And there's the intentional foul. No choice but to stop the clock here.
No choice but to foul there, but he's probably the last guy you want to see on the line.
But there was no time really to be selective. Stopping the clock was the priority.
2 shots.
First free throw is good, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. And so he drops them both. It's a 5-point game.
And that's exactly how you close a game out. Those free throws will bury them for sure.
And here's James outside. Wow, came this close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws.
Yeah, you hate to give up a foul on a 3-point attempt.
Yeah, unnecessary. I mean, make them earn those points from deep. Don't give them to them free at the line.
3 shots.
So the first of 3 is good, and that shrinks the margin to just 4. He makes the second free throw, and that narrows the lead down to just 3. And no good on the third free throw. So he ends up going 2 of 3. And now they foul and stop the clock.
At the line for your Wizards, Gorgie Dang. 2 shots.
And no good as the first free throw missing for him. We'll see if he can nail the second. He's able to hit the second one, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. The feed to Moore. A pass to DeBusschere. Takes the 3. Misses the shot. And so it's Washington who scraped by with the win. They didn't make it easy on themselves or their fans, but Clark, in the end, everyone's satisfied.
Yeah, you know, it looked like for a moment there the outcome was in doubt, but give them a lot of credit for hanging tough, persevering, and finishing strong.
And time now to go courtside as we send you over to Doris Burke from the sideline. Doris?
Well, I'm here with Paul Millsap. And Paul, you really delivered tonight to help the team. What goes into a game like tonight where you put up such a tremendous stat line?
Man, forget the line, man. I'm just glad we came out here. We played our hearts out. It's a good team we played tonight, but we stuck with it and we fought it out and won the game.
Great job by you, Paul. Guys, over to you.
Thank you, Doris. Great interview once again. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, Clark Kellogg, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. And now the award-winning Ernie Johnson will take it from here. We'll see you next time.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Welcome back, everybody. Ernie Johnson here along with Shaq and the Jet as we present our Jordan Player of the Game, Paul Millsap. He's racked up a double-double with points and rebounds tonight, and that made the difference. A terrific effort on both sides of the floor.
You gotta love Paul Millsap showing us all of what he's capable of. He's tough to guard. He's got a tremendous combination of an inside and an outside game. He can really do it all. He'll get you points at the rim, and he can knock down a mid-range jump shot, whatever it takes.
Just a sensational performance on a lot of levels, Ernie. Too many levels to talk about. Man, in some game, he's in the background. He doesn't get the chance to be the star of the show, but not tonight. He's the star tonight. Put him on the Hollywood Walk of Fame.
And folks, that'll wrap it up for tonight. We hope you enjoyed the game. For Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith, Kevin Harlan, and the entire 2K Sports crew, I'm Ernie Johnson. Have a good evening.